Hi Libra, welcome back. So Libra, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so that means the roles can be reversed. Feel free to flip it if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So Libra, when I was meditating on the energy, I was getting like a big wave of nostalgia, right? So it could be that you've got nostalgia going on, thinking back to fond memories, things resurfacing in your heart, in your mind, in your life, people resurfacing from the past possibly, or the person you're connecting with may be in that emotion, right? But I was getting the song, actually it was one lyric and he says, how could I ever forget, I can feel it coming in the air tonight, which actually, I think I got that song recently. I've gotten that song before in readings, but to me, every time I get that song, it's always significant to me about like memories, remembering things bubbling up, okay, in whatever kind of way. And even though the retrograde has passed, for some reason, I kind of feel almost a little bit like retrograde energy, but we'll see, Libra, how this plays into the reading, right? So first card out is the card of Revolution. This is talking about breakthroughs, brainstorming, originality, insight. Some of you, all this is getting insight on something from the past that's helping you to kind of like break through or have some sort of breakthrough or break free of something. This could come in like out of the blue or out of nowhere. As this card also talks about surprises. So there might be some surprises in store. But this also highlights freedom and experimenting and not being afraid to experiment in the energy. Oops. And I kind of got the same vibe in Leo's reading as well. So some of you could be connecting to Leo energy. All right, and if so, check out their reading. My cards are just like flying all over the place. Okay, so Ace of Cups on their side, Two of Pentacles on yours. Wow, holy cow. Whoo, this is going to be a very specific reading, I can already tell. And my dogs are kicking us off right with their barky in the background. They're very excited. Hold on a second. Libra. Okay, so we're off to a really interesting start. The reason why I say that is because there's some sort of revolution going on with the person you're connecting with. And they're showing up in the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. So this is someone who is in love with you, Libra. And if you're sitting here like, I don't have anybody in my life in love with me, ain't your reading. Come back for the spiritual reading, right? Don't make things fit when they don't fit, guys. But this is, I feel like you would know this, or this will become known to you relatively soon. Because this is like undeniable feeling. Somebody not being able to deny the way that they feel. Feeling like you're a soulmate. Feeling like they're in love or they have a lot of love. Meanwhile, you're over here not quite in that same energy, maybe a little bit back and forth. Maybe you're unaware. Some of you might be unaware of this. Others of you, you're kind of going back and forth on maybe how you feel. So I'm getting a sense of like one person being extremely certain, you know, like what's up. And the other person, which I feel is you, but take it as it resonates, being like, okay, well, let me weigh this out. Like trying to be logical, trying to be practical. Kind of not saying that, you know, you don't feel it. Some of you don't, but even if you do, you're still not quite in the emotional energy as this person, right? Or at least to start out the reading. So let's get into it, Libra, and see what is going on. Let's look at recent past energy. So what's led up to the now moment. Then we're going to look at your perception of each other. How you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. Recent past. for my Libras. Okay, so that song is still coming in. He says, how could I ever forget? It was my first time. That's such a good song. All right, so Four of Wands, the Tower, the Magician, and the Hierophant. So leading up into the now Libra, there might have been some shakeups around your stability or around relationships, or possibly this relationship. But out of that came like a stronger knowing of what you want when it comes to commitments, when it comes to who you're giving your time and energy to, when it comes to partners as well. So it's like whatever like shakeups you've had in the past when it came to relationships has helped you to create a better understanding of what you truly want in your life for yourself with a partner, and especially with what you're committed to, right? So if, say, you had been trying to like find stability in situations, places, people, you know, that weren't able to provide that for you or didn't have that to give, it's like kind of learning your lesson from that and then getting into this space of, okay, well, now that I know what I don't want, you know, let me create what I do want by giving my focus to the aspects of the relationships that I like, that I want, right? Some of you, a shakeup within this connection helped you to better define, you know, your commitment to this person possibly, or their commitment to you. So let's see their recent past energy. Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Fool. Oh my gosh, there's so many cards. Too many. Let me just get one. The Two of Swords. So this person in the recent past, you know, they may have went through their own struggles, possibly like rejections or fear of rejection, possibly when it came to relationships. And I heard this was ungrounded, something that ungrounded them. I have no idea what that means, but I feel like it impacted the way that this person expressed emotions, right? Or how they express emotions, maybe to this day, but I feel like this is past energy. It did push this person though to kind of reevaluate and look at how things are all connected in their own life. And how maybe some of their own insecurities or doubts played a role into, you know, what came to be in the past. If this person hasn't done that, then they are needing to kind of go within to get that sort of insight so that they can see the truth of what it is. I feel like this person couldn't see the truth in the past, you know, or didn't want to reveal the truth of something. And it has to deal with their emotional self and how they express emotions, right? Maybe even like impulsive with their actions or behaviors when it came to love in the past. And that's stemming from kind of a place of insecurity. Like when someone is insecure, right? The slightest slight towards a person who's insecure will trigger them, will create a very extreme reaction. Because they haven't built up their confidence enough, right, to kind of brush off the small things. So this could be someone who's a very reactive personality, or like in the past, they were very reactive, okay, especially if triggered, or like, yeah, they would always have a strong reaction. So let's look at perception and how you're seeing this, and keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So it may be your truth, but it may not be how this person sees it, but we'll start there. The Five of Cups. The Devil, the Seven of Cups. The Ace of Swords. I had to take a deep breath there for a second. This is intense. This is intense. As my throat closes up. This is intense. I think that explains it all. You know, reading over, titled, This is Intense. I'm just kidding. I'm going to keep going, but I feel like that's the title. Anyways, so just an immense amount of regret here. And I can't tell if it's coming from your end or this person's end. You know, and like needing to make a choice, but not being able to know what the right choice is, right? I do feel there's clarity coming in around that energy, whether it's yours or this person's. But it's just like, you may have been really fixated on something that, you know, created some sort of emotional instability in the past because it was confusing. It was hard to figure out, like, why did that person act that way? Or like, why did things happen the way that they happened? And maybe needing to do some soul searching around that, Libra, or maybe some of you have done that. Like, I feel like someone was searching for the answers, okay? And I feel like it's more to do so with the why of something and kind of obsessively kind of dwelling on that, all right? Some of y'all are waiting for this person to get some sort of epiphany on their own. You know, maybe you watch this person, like, circle the drain, or I don't know. I just get this sense of, like, Libra, you kind of being in this space of, like, why don't you get it? You know, like, do you get it? Or somebody wanting someone to get it? Let's see this person's perception of the connection, Libra. 10 of Pentacles. All of a sudden, I feel really sleepy all of a sudden. Somebody needs to get some more sleep. I feel it in this person's energy, but take it as it resonates. There's like some sort of emotional wearing, worn down, fatigued type of vibe. You know, this happens when we don't sit in replenishment mode enough, meaning we focus too much on the issue at hand as opposed to the blessing that's coming. When we get stuck in like the past as opposed to like looking towards the future with eyes of hope. It's really easy to do, but I feel like that this person has gotten stuck in like that type of emotion before. And it's really done a number or has worn this person out maybe. As I look down, the 10 of Wands, so that seems accurate. But emotionally though, this person is getting more secure in their ability to handle things and their ability to make the best of it. So I actually feel like they wore themselves down enough to where they did kind of learn that that doesn't really get them what they want. It just makes them feel worse. Or they're needing to come to that understanding. But I feel like this person is like getting some sort of like security that they haven't had before in the past. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause there for a second, but there's a lot of contemplation going on in the energy. That's making it hard for me to concentrate. So it could be like, there's this energy of like, wow, it's just so hard to concentrate right now. Like, oh man, being even maybe a little bit absent-minded. I got this energy in the Aquarius reading. Some of you connecting with an Aquarius possibly, but, or have that in your chart, but take it as it resonates. This person may see you, Libra, as someone who's secure in yourself, that can handle themselves. They may see you as someone who has a lot of potential. So let's see what's going on in the emotional space then. in the emotional space. Nine of Swords. Oh, you had a card flip, I thought. Maybe. No. Yes. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, the Two of Cups is out twice. And the Six of Pentacles was the Strength card. So, first of all, Libra, don't exhaust yourself, okay? Because I feel like some mental exhaustion or like this fogginess coming in, and it's from holding on to the worrisome thought of something as opposed to like what good could come from a situation, right? It's like hyper-focused on the current reality, not so much so that you're not able to place your mind in a better space. And needing to ease up on that a little bit. Some of you feel the connection with this person. You know, in some ways you want to be open and generous to it, and in other ways you want to shut down completely. And I'm not really sure why. Some of you, it's because you just don't have it to give right now, or maybe you're overthinking things. As I did get like this fixated type of energy here. It's almost like wanting to know every possible outcome before you open your heart. And Spirit is saying like, that's just not how it works. And the more you try to foresee every possible outcome, the more resistance you put on your own path of least resistance. The more anxiety and worry and doubt you introduce to your own energy. And since we create through our thoughts, when we're foreseeing events, but we're not foreseeing them in the best way possible, you are also carving out pathways as possibilities of that happening, right? So we think we're being logical and analytical when we're trying to see in the future and map out all of the possible horrible things that could happen, as well as the good. But honestly, it does not serve you ever, ever, ever in life to spend an exorbitant amount of time projecting about the future of which you do not want. It creates anxiety. It's the biggest cause of anxiety and worry that is present in human psyche today, if I can get my words out. And most of it comes from projecting outcomes you don't want. And you don't have to do that. Instead, the guidance is, how about feel it out through your intuition and ask yourself, does this feel good? Does this feel good? And slowly, day by day, moment by moment, by being present in the present moment, feel the situation out. Feel the situation out. And then it will work out to your highest good in your path of least resistance without much effort or forethought. As a Libra moon myself, I probably need to watch this back and give myself that advice, because I know how hard it can be, right? As a triple freaking air sign. I'm a Libra moon, Libra rising, people. So I love to foresee. Like I'm a tarot reader. But even I, when I'm not doing readings, have to pull myself back away from it so that I could reconcentrate my energy on the present moment and feel things out. And it's alleviated a ton of stress from my life to be able to do that. And so anyways, that's my spiel on that. So let's see this person's emotional space. Libra. Four of Cups. This person cannot forget about you or about the past. These are giving me that song. How could I ever forget? Was the first time, the last time. I'm gonna go listen to that song. All right, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups. Wow. The Hierophant. This person is longing, desiring for, feeling that they want the full, emotional, fulfilled, package, I feel, with you, Libra, because there's a lot of love here. This person may want commitment, home, family, action, sex, if it's intimate. They may be like, to me, this card, yes, talks about longing or missing something. This person could miss you, FYI, if you've had an ending with this person or you're separated from this person. Or it could just be missing something from the past. But if they're missing something from the past, what they're missing is their happiness. This person feeling like, well, damn, I was happy and then I sabotaged it, for a lot of them feeling like that. Or, you know, something interrupted that and I want that back. I want that back in my life, and really heavily focused in that direction, I feel, for a lot of them. But also, as I was saying earlier, sometimes this card could be like all consuming, you know, like, oh, ooh, you know, all up in the feelings. This person is passionate, you know, about what they want, that's for sure. And I don't feel like they're wishy-washy about it neither. So if this person had been like wishy-washy, you know, in the past, I feel like this person is not doubting it now. You know, if there was doubt here, this person is not at all in that space of doubt right now. So what is the hope? The hope. Ace of Pentacles. Well, you want something stable, something sturdy, something committed for some of you. You want... Sorry. All of a sudden I'm like... Can't catch my breath. Okay, so, you want something that's real. That's real. So let's see this person's hope. The Hermit. So this person wants some sort of enlightenment. I heard redemption for some of them. Some of them want redemption from the past. Especially if something went wrong because of their actions. Especially if that. Because I'm getting a song, or no, not a song, it's from a movie, and you totally redeemed yourself. No idea what movie that's from. But that's what I'm hearing. So let's look at most likely future outcome then, Libra, and see what we have going on there. Keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. All right. King of Wands, Temperance. Woo! Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I am so extra during this reading. Please forgive me. The Ace of Cups. What is the Ace of Cups? Hold on, I gotta get one more. No way. The Four of Cups. That's what this person had. I can't make this up, y'all. Look at that. Looky there. Okay, so there's something here that might stop you in your tracks, Libra. This is you, like, especially if you have fire in your chart, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a sense of like, I'm confident. I know my freaking worth. Maybe I think some of you have done a lot of work on yourself, or also, FYI, may need to work on like tempering your own emotions, as this is a very extreme and intense energy, and you may feel intense, okay? But it's like knowing, you know, what it is that you want and being confident about it, and then taking a pause and kind of being like, how do I feel? Now, some of y'all do miss this person and you love this person and you know it. You know, I don't feel like that's a big secret, right? I feel like it's a bit like once you care, you always care. That doesn't mean that you're going to allow, you know, things to develop. Some of you, yes. Others of you, no. But this is where your free will comes in. But there's feelings there. There is feelings. There's also a sense of pride. There's also this back and forth, though. Can I just tell you something totally ironic? My dogs were finally quiet because somebody left, and then that person just came right back. They must have forgot something. But anyways, I'm saying that because, like, this reading to me screams of, like, somebody coming back or something coming back. I thought it's, like, literally playing out in my house as we speak. So, let's see this person's most likely future outcome. Page of Swords and the Tower. Justice. And the Queen of Pentacles. So here you are, Libra. I heard the shocking truth. Huh. So it could be that this person is kind of shocked about something. What in the world? Hold on a second. What is this? Page of Wands. The Eight of Cups. Oh gosh, I'm getting an entire reading. Sorry. This person's getting impatient, right? So they may do something that surprises you, maybe even surprises them. I feel like this person has been doing their research, okay? Or maybe watching from a distance if you're not currently in contact with this person. But they've analyzed something to death. And now it's just like, okay, I know that something has to change. And if I wait for the other person, I might be waiting all day, and so I'm going to make the change and extend something here or redeem myself, right? Maybe after, like I said, someone walked away or some sort of ending occurred in the past. This person may fear, if they surprise you like that, that you will continue to keep your walls up, and that may prevent them from doing it. But I feel a strong urge here, and I feel a lot of impatience going on. And it has to pertain to you, Libra, right here with the Justice card. Like this person's ready to maybe have a breakthrough or break free because they're just getting very impatient. This kind of reminds me of the Aries reading as well, but they see you as stable. They see you as, like I said, in a good light, I feel, for a lot of you. I don't feel they're as stable as you are in their own life right now, but I feel like, or that could be interchangeable, right? But I feel like they're damn sure of what they want. Can I get one more on this? This reading's blowing my mind. What is the Queen of Pentacles and the Justice? Oh, come on. Yeah, the Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to see things work out, all right? Yet still some sort of emotional confusion showing up here that may waver this person. Again, they have free will, right? I feel it very intense, very strong in their energy, that's what they want, is to see things come together and to provide some sort of stability. But I also feel like this person does kind of still question if, I think it's more so that they question maybe how you feel, not how they feel. I think they know how they feel. I think they question, you know, I'm getting timing. I'm hearing timing, but I also think they question like what you will do, say, or what judgment you'll have, or maybe what, I don't know. They're trying to take into consideration a bunch of different factors. But I don't think it's that this person doubts how they feel at all. I think they're really sure. This reading is getting so complicated. I'm going to have the whole deck out, but I'm going to stop there and pull some Osho Zen cards instead. Let's see, Libra. The Rebel. Wow. And interestingly enough, this person is breaking a chain in this picture. So some of you might be breaking some sort of pattern during this time frame. And then this person has adventure. So this person is being called to go outside of their comfort zone and go on the ride, take an adventure, maybe take a risk here. Let's see what the guidance is. Embrace the moment. Well, that's what I was saying earlier, Libra, about staying present in the present moment and embracing it. So let's read the card. It says, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is you're changing your energy. This person's guidance. Choices. Oh my gosh. I knew it. Okay. This says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside of you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So this person is needing to accept some sort of responsibility on a choice they made in the past and then use that to make a better choice going into the future. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. This reading was so intense and so specific. So please do not make this resonate if it is not your story. I feel like if this is your story, you will know without a doubt, right? If not, that's okay. Check out my other readings. You know, there's a lot of great readers on YouTube, but this reading, wow. So zodiac signs you might be dealing with or have in your birth chart, or the person you're dealing with may have in their birth chart. I've got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. I felt Aquarius vibes earlier, Sagittarius, Capricorn again. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind, it could be any zodiac sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate, you can do so there. And also, if you like my styles, you can get them for yourself at my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. All of it linked below. Wishing you the very super best, and until next time, my friends, namaste.